This is Channel 7 Eyewitness News with Bill Butel and Kaiti Tong, Corey McFerrin with sports, Sam Champion with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast, and the Eyewitness News team. Now, Eyewitness News.
Good evening and Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Tim Fleischer.
And I'm Roz Abrams. Bill and Kaiti have the night off, and here's what's happening. In just a few moments, 1991 will be ushered in with great celebration and fanfare. And in what has to be one of the biggest New Year's Eve celebrations anywhere, revelers, possibly 500,000 strong, are packing Times Square to witness the annual dropping of the New Year's ball. Carlos Granda is there, high above it all, on the 45th floor of the Marriott Marquis. Carlos, I'm curious, has the cold weather cooled down the celebration at all?
Not a bit. No matter how cold it gets, I don't think you can cool down this celebration. You know, there are plenty of lights on Broadway, but those lights over there on top of One Times Square are the only lights that people will be looking at tonight. And my photographer, Butch Robinson, can give you a shot here. We are 45 floors above Times Square. For 83 years, it's been a New York and really American tradition to come here. It's the longest running show on Broadway, and more than 500,000 people are here to see the show. They came ready to have a party. Hours before midnight, Times Square was packed. People were willing to put up with the crowds and the cold just to see that illuminated ball take its traditional plunge down the flagpole. Dick Clark, the host of Rockin New Year's Eve, says this year will be a little bit different.
This is the 83rd annual dropping of the New Year's Eve ball, and you'll notice tonight when you watch it on Channel 7, it appears in red, white, and blue for a real good reason. While all of the merriment is going on, we're thinking of those people in Operation Desert Shield.
Of course, with 500,000 people in such a small area, there is the possibility things could get out of hand. Hundreds of police officers are stationed throughout Times Square in riot gear. Store owners aren't taking any chances either. Many storefronts have been boarded up. Most people, however, will just have a good time and remember always that cold New Year's night they spent under the stars in Times Square.
It's crazy! This is the place to be!
Where'd you guys come from?
West Virginia!
Why?
Because it's great in New York.
And of course, for those of you who are at home, don't worry. Just watch Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve tonight right after Eyewitness News, and you'll be able to see everything that goes on here at Times Square. Reporting live from 45 floors above Times Square, Carlos Granda, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
My New Year's resolution is I'm getting off the cigarettes.
My New Year's resolution is to help in the fight against AIDS.